Hey YouTube, this is PrimetimePokemon. In this video, I'll be reviewing and then giving away the Soaring Storm theme deck. This is one of two theme decks from the Unified Minds expansion. This theme deck is based around Dragonite. It is a Lightning, Water, and Dragon type deck. The other theme deck from Unified Minds is based around Necrozma and is a Psychic type deck. I have reviewed that theme deck in the past. So majority of this video, I'll be reviewing the cards in the theme deck, giving the deck checklist and the general strategy for the deck at the end of this video, and then in the description of this video, I'll be stating the rules to entry for the giveaway. I have reviewed all of the newly released theme decks out there, so if you're interested in one of those videos, definitely take a look. So theme decks like this are normally $12.99 in stores. In the actual theme deck box, you get the 60 Pokemon card deck, a card checklist, metallic coin, 2-player playmat and rule sheet, a code card for the Pokemon TCG Online, a deck box, a quick guide, and damage counters. As far as the general strategy for this deck goes, on the back of the box it says, Ride the Storm Winds, pull lightning and torrential rain out of the air for Dragon Impact, and rebuild your power with Dragonite's Hurricane Charge ability. Thundurus and Tornadus join the fray to keep foes reeling as you hold the high ground with the Soaring Storm theme deck. On the screen now you can see the deck checklist, very similar to the Laser Focus theme deck. 24 total Pokemon, 16 trainer cards, and 20 total energy. When it comes to the competitive scene, most decks out there have 30 plus trainer cards and then less energy and Pokemon. But when it comes to theme decks, it's usually a 20-20-20 type of system between the three different types of cards. One reason to buy this theme deck would be to get 2 copies of both Cynthia and Lillie, but the other theme deck, Laser Focus, also includes Malamar and Inkay, which would be the better deck to get if you're looking for more competitive cards. Here is a look at the physical items inside the deck box. The coin of Dragonite, one of my favorite looking coins out there. Here is the quick guide, the deck checklist, damage counters, burn and poison marker, and GX marker, 2-player playmat and rule sheet, the deck box which features Dragonite, the special holo of Dragonite from Unified Minds, and then the online TCG code card, which unlocks the 60 card deck. So I can start the review now, going through each and every card in the theme deck. I'll start with the Pokemon, 24 total. First up would be the main Pokemon line in this theme deck, a 3-3-2 line of Dratini, Dragonaire, and Dragonite. Dratini, an HP of 60, an ability, and then 1 move. Aqua Lift, its ability says, if this Pokemon has any water energy attached to it, it has no retreat cost. And then Jump On for 2 energy cards does 10 damage, plus 30 more damage if you get a heads when flipping a coin. Dragonaire, an HP of 100, 2 attacks. Tail Whap does 20 damage for 1 energy card, and then Destructive Whirlpool does 70 damage for 4 energy cards, plus it discards an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Dragonite, the featured Pokemon, a Stage 2 evolution, HP of 160, an ability, and then 1 move. Hurricane Charge, its ability says, once during your turn, you may attach a Water and a Lightning energy card, or one of each from your hand, to your Pokemon in any way you like. And then Dragon Impact, for 4 energy cards, that's 170 damage. However, you must discard 3 energy from this Pokemon. So if you do have plenty of energy in your hand, you could actually do 170 damage each turn with Dragonite. This card does have an ability similar to Vikavolt from Sun and Moon base set. That card's ability is better because it allows you to search your deck for energy cards instead of having them in your hand. But a good way to accelerate energy, a 2-2 line of Chinchou and Lanturn would be next. Both of these cards are from Celestial Storm. 60 for the HP on Chinchou, 2 moves, Pound and Spark. Pound does 10 damage for 1 energy card, and then Spark does 10 damage for 2 energy cards, plus this attack does 10 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, so you can spread damage around a little bit. Lanturn, a good HP of 110, an ability, and then an attack. Energy Grounding says when one of your Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, you may move a basic energy card from that Pokemon to this Pokemon. So it is a good way to save an energy card. And then Lightning Strike for 3 energy cards does 70 damage, plus you may discard all lightning energy from this Pokemon. If you do, this attack does 70 more damage, so 140 damage for 3 energy cards. And again, you can use Dragonite's ability to attach up to 3 energy cards per turn, 2 with the ability and then 1 from your hand. The final lightning type Pokemon in the deck would be Thundurus. 2 copies of this card, a good HP of 120, 2 attacks, Thundurus Gale and Raging Thunder. Thundurus Gale does 20 damage, plus if Tornadus is on your bench, this attack does 50 more damage, all for 2 energy cards, and then Raging Thunder for 3 energy cards does 120 damage. Unfortunately, it does do 40 damage to one of your bench Pokemon. Alolan Grimer would be next. No Alolan Muck in this theme deck. 2 copies of this card, HP of 80, 2 moves, Collect and Sludge Bomb. Collect allows you to draw 2 cards for no energy at all, and Sludge Bomb does 30 damage for 3 energy cards. The main reason you'd want to use this card is for Collect. Unfortunately, this card has a high retreat cost, so you're going to have to use Tate and Liza or Switch to retreat this card out of the active Pokemon spot. A 3-2-1 line of Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot is next. All of these cards are from Team Up. A low HP on Pidgey of only 50. 2 attacks, Collect and Gust. Collect allows you to draw a card, and then Gust for 2 energy cards does 20 damage. Pidgeotto does have an excellent ability on it. A low HP, however, and then it does have 1 attack. Airmail says once during your turn, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck and put one of them into your hand. Put the other card on the bottom of your deck, and then its attack does 30 damage for 2 colorless energy. Pidgeot, an HP of 130, 2 attacks. It does have a free retreat cost. Whirlwind does 60 damage for 2 energy cards. Your opponent switches their active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon. And then Spin Storm for 3 energy cards. It says your opponent puts their active Pokemon and all cards attached to it into their hand. So that is a great defensive type of move, especially if your opponent has a Pokemon with lots of energy on it, or a stage 2 evolution that will take a couple of turns to get back into play. But again, it is a trade-off because Pidgeot is a stage 2. It will take a while to set up. Final Pokemon in this theme deck would be Tornadus. 2 copies of this card, 120 for the HP. 2 moves on it. Knuckle Punch does 20 damage for 1 energy card, and then Thunderous Tornado does 80 damage. And it says if Thundurus is on your bench, this attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. And this requires 3 energy cards to attack. So I do like the fact that Thundurus and Tornadus work well together. You want to have both of them in play. So there's a look at the Pokemon in this theme deck. This deck is a little bit slower to set up because it is based off of 2 stage 2 Pokemon. I like the idea of Dragonite and how it can accelerate energy into play. Just looking at the Pokemon here, I definitely prefer the laser focus theme deck, and this isn't a very good deck overall in my opinion. If Tornadus and Thundurus would have had 130 for the HP, it would have been a little bit better, but overall I would look elsewhere when it comes to theme decks. But my advice when it comes to these types of decks, if you're a beginning player, just go out and buy a deck that you like the type of or a Pokemon of. It really doesn't matter strategy wise, you're just learning the game. On to the trainer cards now, 16 total, 12 supporter cards. There are 2 copies of a majority of these supporters except for the Fisherman and Tate and Liza, just 1 copy of each of those. Bug Catcher, draw 2 cards, flip a coin if heads, draw 2 more cards. Cynthia would be the supporter to use. I would recommend using 4 in almost any deck out there. Shuffle your hand in your deck, then draw 6 cards. How allows you to draw 3 cards. Lillie, a great turn 1 supporter. Draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. If it's your first turn, draw cards until you have 8 cards in your hand. Pokemon Fan Club, search your deck for up to 2 basic Pokemon, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. This deck is heavy on stage 2 Pokemon, so you definitely need the basic Pokemon out turn 1. And then 1 copy of the remaining 2 supporter cards here. Fisherman, put 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. This works very well with Dragonite's ability. And then Tantalize, 2 options on this card. Either shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 5 cards, or switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. On to the item cards now. 4 total. 2 Pokemon Communication. This is a very competitive card overall. Reveal a Pokemon from your hand and put it into your deck. If you do, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. 1 copy of Energy Recycle System. You can either put a basic energy card from your discard pile into your hand, or shuffle 3 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. You do need plenty of energy cards in this theme deck. In the final item card switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. So similar trainer cards to the Laser Focus theme deck. I still think I like that theme deck better overall. 20 total energy cards, 11 lightning, and then 9 water. So there is a look at the Soaring Storm theme deck. I'm not a huge fan of this theme deck. I give it a 2 out of 5 rating. It is slightly below average. Now on to the giveaway portion of this video. All you have to do to be eligible to win this theme deck is you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, and then in the comment section of this video, state that you'd like to enter the giveaway. At the end of September, I will be selecting a winner via a random number generator on the comment section of this video. For complete rules to entry, please see the description. So good luck to everyone who does enter. Thanks everyone for watching. As always, before you go, make sure to check out all the links in the description of this video, including links to my blog, Facebook, and Twitter pages. So thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.